All right, guys. I might be zoomed in a little too close tonight. Let's see. Looks like I'm on. Let me get all my goodies in place. Tonight I've got my Christmas card, and I am using retired stuff, so don't hate me because you might not have the stuff. You can easily adapt it to any Christmas paper and any ornament that you might have, or ornament die, I guess, or like I'm using the punch. But you can easily recreate this. It's just a little bit putsy, but I wanted to show you guys a fun Pinterest layout that I saw and go from there. So tonight is the 25th, obviously. Is my hat blinking? Probably gonna cause grief with the camera, but I don't know if you heard me when I got out. I might be zoomed in too far. I zoomed down in, but I'm running out of time to get here on time because I had to look up all my supplies. So I got a little bit later than normal. Okay. Go here and pin this. All right, what do I have? So I think you should be seeing me. Oh, hey, Mom. Dawn's on again. Dawn, did you want me to save your the utensils and stuff and get those back to you, or did you leave those for us to use for future uses? And you can answer that. Yeah, I got my little Christmas hat on. So I'm gonna come back over to my card. So as you guys know, same stuff. Sign up special is on for another week. Great deal. $155 in products for $99. So if you have $99 worth of stuff on your wish list, it'd be a great time to sign up because you can get $155 worth of stuff. Paper sale is still going on for the same amount of time. Both of those end on the 30th. And that's it. I'm turning you down to get to my Christmas card, and I will blabber there. So let's see. Let's come over to my desktop, spotlight, get my computer out of the way. Okay, Dawn, thank you. I will pull those out for future use. So guys, here's the card for tonight. I've got, let me make sure. Are you seeing my desktop? No, you're still seeing me. Did it go down to my desk? I'm going to sort of partially put that there so I could, there it goes. All right. I guess it's just still a longer delay than what I expect. So here's a card for tonight. It's just a lot of little cuts, and that's about it. I've got trees for sale that I'm using Christmas greetings on the outside, and I forgot to bring over my embossing powder, but that's okay because I pre-made one. And then on the inside, you light up the season to go with the little balls, which also go with the little balls on my hat. How conveniently that worked out. Maybe even actually I should put a little ribbon on that top there too. That'd be really cute. So if you ever make this, I'd put a little ribbon on there. I think I'll add one when it's over. And then I've also used the Christmas Gleaming stamp set for this bulb. And I believe, I'm not sure if this paper coordinated with that or not. This is some old paper called Seasons of Cheer, and it was kind of like a real pretty watercolor paper. I got most of it gone, but it had some neat designs in it. I don't think that one goes in there. I think that's a random stack of paper, but Anyway, I had some of this watercolor stuff. I could have combined a couple packs, and that's why it looks like it does. But I'm starting with a cherry cobbler base that is 11 by 4¼ Let's get my stuff out so you can see it. We're gonna fold it in half or score it at 5½. And burnish on your score real good. I have a layer that is 5¼ by 4 in Old Olive. I'm gonna go ahead and glue that on. Maybe. Feels like my glue might have. Oh, all my garbage buckets are gone. I wonder why. Huh. So I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, see, look at that. I think because it's hot. I don't know why some of my glues really come rushing out. I'm gonna glue that on the front. Hope that's straight. Looks like it might be on a little crooked. All right. And then I have Pool Party. And this piece is 3¾ Let me measure that just to make sure, because I did not write on the back of it. Yes, 3¾ square in Pool Party. And then I have 3/4. This is one. I have 1 inch by 3¾ for down here for the sentiment. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to set this aside real quick. I have 4 squares that are 1 5/8 inch square, and they are going to go on the big Pool Party piece. So this is where all your fussing's going to come. Maybe I should glue these down first, and that might help me in the end. We'll see. I'll do this way this time. I'll glue these squares down with nothing on them and build backwards from there. Uh-oh, desktop. Oh, good. You guys are seeing it. I'm like, desktop. What are you talking about the desktop? But you see my desktop, so that's good. I'm just going to put these on, and yeah, that's crooked, but I will fix it when I get the other ones on. Give myself a little bit more wiggle room. Well, I got most of my stuff cleaned up. For those of you that don't know, today was our play day. I think we had 7 here at one time. You guys, some of you weren't here. Not at any one time because Nancy had to leave before some of you got here. But we had a good time making all kinds of fun stuff. We had some good food, good fun, a few good laughs. Wish I could say we had some good rain, but I don't think we got a good rain here. Mom and Christy said Mom said that she and Christy had rain all the way home, or not all the way home, but some hard rain a lot of the way home. She said her little rain gauge said 2 inches of rain up there. I wish we'd have got that here. All right, so I got those nailed down. I'm going to leave them there. They look pretty good. I'm going to go over to my paper. I chose this kind of jeweled looking one and this string of Christmas lights. So these are 5/8 inches wide. Let me just make sure. Yeah, 5/8 inches wide. And so I want to cut them again at 5/8. Oh, I can't use that cutter. I gotta use this one. So we want 5/8. And we need 8 of these. And today I didn't cut them all ahead of time. Didn't want it to seem too rushed. That one might have been too short. Because I need 4 for each of these. Two squares. One at the top, one at the bottom. That one might be too big. All right. 8 of those. And now if you try and be random and it ends up to be a little more not random because the patterns repeat. I'm gonna cut another one. Just so I can get some other colors, which I didn't really get other colors in there too well, did I? But I'll dink around with them here in a second. But then this paper is one and 3/8 inches wide. And so we're going to cut it at 1 3/8. We need 2 of these. And then we're going to cut these in half. And now a little trick on here is to kind of put your blade down in the middle of the piece of paper so that it pokes through. Otherwise, if you're trying to, I'll show you. If you're trying to drag your blade up like this, it just could push it and tear it and rip it and stuff. So if you line it up where you want it, and then just push the blade down like in the center of the paper, and then go up or down, that will give you a better cut so that you don't rip it. All right, let's put that down. Oop. Hear me banging into everything? Oh, I'm dropping stuff, banging into stuff. Oh boy, I'm getting old. All right. So now we've got all our pieces for this piece. And then we're just going to glue them down. And we want the jewel toned side, this one, to go toward the center on both of them. I think that looks pretty close. And then on the other side, we're going to glue it with the little pattern side up. Let's see how that looks. I might have to adjust. This one. That looks pretty good. Same with this one. We want the jewel tone piece to go to the center. Here. And then we will have the pattern piece be away. Here. Guys, I'm still smelling garlic. Now Mike has been upstairs cooking, so who knows what he made. Could be leftover garlic, could be new garlic. And then on the back of these, oh, I want to use my green glue, but I know I'm not going to get these on here very good the first time, so I don't have a lot of time to mess around. Once I get the green glue on, they pretty much got to be in place. Oops, see, now it's way up. I'll go over here. Move that one in a little bit. Need to be a little more precise. There we go. And I hope you guys had fun today. I did. I had a great time seeing everybody. It's always fun getting together to craft. All right. Ow, I jammed that under my fingernail. That did not feel good. That one might be a little small. All right. So you see how it's coming together. We just got the little four corners there. We got the two big diagonal or diamond triangle shapes. Not diamonds, triangles. There. This one can come over here. Move it over a little bit. All right. My big old hands don't do well. I should get my tweezers out. But that's only going to help me pick them up. These little pieces, this is where the green glue comes in, where the liquid glue comes in. Nice is that. I could pick it up. All right, pick it up with the tweezers then and place it on there. So now we got all our pieces on there. I'm going to go ahead and glue this down to the front. And since it's kind of going to be the same size as another layer, I'm looking to make it kind of the same width all the way around. And then we've got our 1-inch piece we're going to put on the bottom. And then I have a 7/8 inch piece of basic white to go on the top. And I'm going to use the Christmas greetings from and this, I had a thought when I was gathering, or when I was doing the ingredient or the supply list, is that this Christmas greetings would be way cuter embossed, clear embossed. And I didn't even think about that until just right a few minutes ago. So note to self, clear emboss this piece. So what you can do is stamp it in your cherry cobbler, and then right now quick run it through your white powder, your clear embossing powder, I'm sorry, and it will stick, and then you can heat it. But since I didn't do that, we can't. So I'm going to glue that down. And I took that down because my cherry cobbler wants to be a little gloppy, so I took it off onto another piece of paper so that it didn't smear on itself. I want to. All right, that is going to have to stay right there crooked. And then we're going to glue that onto here. since I'll fix it when I'm done. I'm just gonna sort of glue it down because I ripped it. Okay, so now I've got a scrap white, basic white, and I'm going to take my, hold on one second. I want to show you guys this part, even though I'm not going to heat it for you. I want to show you this part. So we've got our basic white, and I've got gray, basic gray ink and my cherry cobbler ink. I'm going to grab that ornament, this ornament here from the set. And then I want to ink the top part of the ornament with the gray. And I want to ink the ornament part itself with the red. And I'm gonna puff on it real quick again. Stamp it down, and then I'm gonna quick douse it with my powder, my clear embossing powder. And then you should be able to see that it is on there. And then now you would just heat emboss that. I punched it out with the ornament punch that coordinated with this. And voila, we have our ornament all set. And then I've got a water painter. I'm going to give it a little squeeze till I get the water flowing in it. Then I'm going to come to the lid of my ink pads. Just going to pick up some of the dark color, and I'm going to just paint the paper in here between where we heat embossed. And I think this would be really cute, like I said, with a ribbon on it. I didn't think about a ribbon. Then I'm going to do the same thing with my cherry cobbler. I'm going to pick up the color, and then I'm just going to start to paint it. And then if you want some areas lighter for a little bit of contrast, for, you know, where it might be the light is glistening on it, feel free to paint part of it darker. We'll see what I get here. I wanted this over here darker. There we go. And then now this is going to suck into the paper where it was not embossed. Put it back on. And I'm just going to turn this over to try and get off any excess water. I think I am going to poke a little hole in that and run some string through it. I think that'll be cute. I popped it up, and I'm just going to put it in the center. And this is where I said any type of a bauble die or punch or die that you have from any set, or fussy cut out an ornament that will fit in there. Oops. All right, well, I'm missing my white piece for the inside. We're gonna cut it down. We need 5 1/4. I'll leave this piece over here for the next time I 4. Next time I need paper and I forget to bring it, or I lose it on the way over, or who knows what I did with it. And then I'm going to stamp with the cherry cobbler again. And again, this would be super cute to use the clear embossing on the inside too. And I've got the You Light Up My Season, or the season. You Light Up the Season. I thought that was very fitting for the light bulbs on the paper. Light up the season. Oops. Oops. All right, there we go. You light up the season. Now, how many of you are singing that in your head? You light up my life. You light. Who sang that song? Carpenters? My life. I don't know who sang it, but no, I know I'm not going to be getting it out of my head. And I'm going to line it up to the bottom because, as I said the other day, I'm more worried about the sides and the edge away from the fold. It's not going to be as noticeable if I don't have enough space between the fold and the edge of my inner paper as much as it would if it was down this way too far, because you got all that up at the top, so you're not going to see it. But that is my Christmas card for this month, you guys. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you had a great day, and I will hopefully see you on Wednesday. I'm not going to switch back around to me. You saw enough of me today if you were here. So you guys have a great rest of your evening. Stay dry. If you get extra rain, send it to me, because I know we didn't get enough to bring my grass back. So I will see you again, ladies. Until then, adios.